Good morning, family. Hope you are well. Let's keep on liking the stream. Let's start with work. Are we marking the register first? Or we get on the charts? What do I have here? First man is in the house. First man, it's been a long time, my friend. I think this week we have to call you second man. Savage, it's good to see that you're up early today, my friend. You always wake up late. Pablo is in the house. Samuel, we're gonna have a look at your silver today, I promise. Secretary General, this Secretary General is also being quiet. I think we need to do them controversies with style and maybe demote you. I don't know what you guys think. Secretary General is being absent for some days now. I think I need to be like Msholozi now and suggest that we take him out and put him in parliament or something. Find something to do because he's absent lately. This is Nonhlanhla is in the house. Good morning, Mr. President. And the choppers 0.786 played well yesterday on the GU. Thank you for the analysis. Let's have a look at it. Spot on. So we drew this yesterday again, guys. We don't delete the work that we do on daily basis, right? We don't delete anything, right? So the stream from yesterday, you can always check it out. Yesterday we said we're going to maybe find retracement at $1.35.42. Wait for a retracement at $7.86, $1.35.68. Look for a rejection candlestick there. Take your sell, close your eyes, lights out. So you could have taken your sell there. There it is in black and white. There it is in black and white. Played out nicely, and we did say that if you want to carry on with it, you can carry on with it maybe till $1.35.15. To be honest with you, I didn't think that we're gonna reach $1.34 yesterday. I didn't really think that could possibly happen, but look, it did. And if you took it, I think this is Nonhlanhla that took it. Well done to you, man. Well done to you. Pelele is in the house. Good to see you. Tabulikot is in the house. Hosea is also in the house. Jereza again. It's been a long time. COT, Mr. COT. First man is saying was traveling a lot, Mr. President. Yesterday I got late in the stream, but I'm more settled now. Okay. Good to see you back, my friend. Guys, can we like the stream, please? Let's like the stream. I told you of this gold that stay away from this thing. Right, we are having consolidation levels between $3,400 an ounce and $3,379 an ounce there on gold. Still consolidating. I said to you yesterday, we can look for buy setups at 3,350. We have marked this from yesterday, and yeah, we're still waiting for it. So we are bullish on gold only when we reach 3,350. I said if you have your sticky notes, please write it down so that you know your execution price. WTI, we traded at $70 an ounce. I think it was Josie yesterday who said around $73 is looking for sell setups. And I was like, 73 for me is too high. It's too high. I was actually looking for anything closing below VWAP, and I didn't get that. So today, what is it that we can do? We are below VWAP. I think throughout the session, let's just look for sell orders. We can put our support at $69.47 a barrel and $73 a barrel there on WTI. So maybe let's take some sell orders to the downside. But yeah, guys, we just started. Stay tuned and let's see what we're going to do with regards to this WTI. Let's have a look at the indices. Oh, before I do that, euro dollar yesterday, there were some of you that were holding your sell short positions on euro dollar. As you know from yesterday, as the Choppers Nation, we've been bearish on euro dollar. Played out nicely. I think this thing was down by 0.8%. Which is quite good for a currency pair, especially a major like euro dollar. So yeah, yesterday we saw something like 85 pips or so down by 0.8%. Fairly good, I don't want to lie, fairly good. Now up by 0.36%. What am I going to be doing today? I'll show you something that I showed you yesterday. Risky stuff that we like taking here on the stream. This is what I'm going to be looking for on euro dollar. This is what I'm going to be looking for. Right, so I'm going to remain bullish, up by 0.37% at the moment. NAS 100. So we had consolidation levels around 21,950 and 21,700 yesterday. We are still playing within those levels, but without a doubt, guys, I'm going to be bullish on NASDAQ today. I'm simply going to be bullish on NASDAQ today. I don't know. I don't think 21,786 will hold. I'm expecting to break through it at some point. Right? US30. Now, let's do a recap yesterday. Before the live stream ended, I told you I'm buying this. During the live stream yesterday, this is what we saw. Again, go check it out. It's there. Yesterday, I told you this is what I'm going to be looking for. When we came, I think it was, I forgot his name. Someone was saying he's selling it. V something, that's his name. He was saying he's selling it, and I was like, and I think E2 yesterday asked me, Mr. President, can we buy it here? And I said, no, we can't, because if you can't buy it there, because we are still playing around this level, can simply go to the downside. The only way we're gonna buy this thing is that we're gonna wait for this. Remember yesterday, look for a rejection. There it is, lights out. Close your eyes. Tatalento Pilega. There it is. Your buy was supposed to be here. Unfortunately, it materialized after the live stream has ended. I told you that don't put your TP at the next support or next resistance. There it is there. Almost stopped out, but you could have went to your TP nicely there. Beautiful setup. These are the trades that we take day in, day out. And people that do not understand this movement of ours normally say we are crazy. Why would you buy when the market is dropping? We are on a downward, extreme downtrend. Why would you buy it? There it is in black and white. It played out nicely, and I told you even yesterday, attack me all you want. You'll see the results the next day, and the results don't lie. Numbers don't lie. Jay-Z normally says, right? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Right? They are there. Today, how can we tackle it? I think we're gonna break through 42,300. I think this is where we're gonna break through it. Bullish again on it. I think the trade of the day for me is going to be German. I'm buying German today. I don't know if you guys are joining me. I'm buying German. I'm buying German. This is what I'm looking for. Retail traders are going to sell, right? Again, I'm going to do the same thing that happened yesterday. Maybe around VWAP, take this thing to the upside. That's my take. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. It's been a long time since we've had a look at it. Okay, from the previous weeks, we knew that discount was at 102 to go to the upside. Take TP at 106. This thing went all the way to 110. Now currently trading at 104. You know we like scalping this. Swinging this, right? So please allow me to remove this. That has already transpired. We've been bullish for some time now. One can ask, Mr. President, what can we do with regards to this? To be quite honest with you, I'm just concerned about this, right? So we've got these two levels, 110 and 104. So as long as we're between 104 and 110, I don't see anything. Break below it, maybe possibly look for selling opportunities. Trap, stop out those who commit early. Then we can possibly go back to 98,000. 98,000 for me. Yeah, 98,000, I think for me, this is where we can reload more buying orders to make a new high. That's my take on Bitcoin. Let me know your thoughts on it. Family, can we like the stream, please? So trade of the day for me is German. Let's see what's going to happen now at 1/2. Let's have a look at the heat map. Who's doing what and who's strong. US dollar currently weak, down against the euro, down against the AUD by 0.41%, down against British pound by 0.33%. Euro finding itself on the strong side this morning, up against the USD, up against the New Zealand dollar. Another appreciation there against the Canadian dollar, 0.25% up on Canadian Swiss franc, up by 3-4%. And who's weak today? Canadian dollar finding itself losing some ground in the early hours of the London session. Swiss franc also weak. I think Swiss will be the weakest, followed by Chinese yuan as well as Japanese yen. So the buy that we want on euro dollar will make sense because euro is quite strong and dollar is weak, so that will make sense. Let's go to euro dollar. That will make sense. That will really make sense. So yeah, I'm still remaining bullish on euro dollar. Choppers, you are quiet on me. I don't know what is happening. Retabile is in the house, Lesoccer is in the house. Someone is saying, I think they were trying to price in a potential rate cut on British pound USD. Escalation of the war is not even pushing gold up anymore. So listen, I don't know what you guys know about. Let me try to find it. What do you guys think of Donald Trump's statement by saying that Iran is not winning this war? What do you guys think? What's your take on it? What do you guys think of that?
Tonight, President Trump on the world stage at the G7 summit here in Canada. But dominating this high-stakes meeting is the escalating conflict between Israel and Iran.
Israel's doing very well right now.
With Iran facing a ferocious Israeli air campaign, President Trump tonight acknowledging Iran has reached out, wanting to de-escalate.
They'd like to talk, but they should have done that before. Let's say Iran is not winning this war. And they should talk, and they should talk immediately before it's too late.
The president meeting today with Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, skipping his previous taunts of Canada becoming the 51st state.
I have a tariff concept. Mark has a different concept. We're going to look at both, and we're going to see what we're going to come out with something, hopefully.
But for Canadian businesses that rely on steel, like Valley Metal here in Calgary, tariff uncertainty is brutal.
We're just being bullied, I think.
Jeff Loeb's grandfather started this company 60 years ago.
What is your message to President Trump?
Lighten up, brother. Lighten up. You don't have the right to talk to people that way or treat people that way.
The Trump administration also shifting its mass deportation plan. According to an internal policy memo obtained by NBC News, ICE is now pausing workplace immigration raids on farms, hotels, and restaurants after the president said those industries complained they were losing longtime workers. Tonight, President Trump says he wants to focus on certain Democratic-run big cities instead, where federal immigration laws are not enforced.
The cities are where you really have what's called sanctuary cities, and that's where the people are. I look at New York, I look at Chicago.
Meanwhile, Gabe, another headline at that summit tonight involving President Trump's new comments about Russia.
Yes, Tom, President Trump reiterated that he thought it was a mistake to kick Russia out of what was then the G8 in 2014, even though Vladimir Putin had annexed Crimea. It sets the stage for a potentially tense meeting with Ukraine's President Zelensky here tomorrow. Tom?
Gabe Gutierrez from Alberta tonight. Gabe, we thank you. Now, we thank you for watching.
There you have it there, folks. What's your take on that statement by Trump? Look, for me, we always say, I mean, hedge against currency devaluation, economic instability. We spoke about this yesterday. Gold being used as a safe haven asset. Someone had a very interesting view, by the way, and I don't know what you make of it. He mentioned that president of Sierra Leone or something. I really didn't understand what he was saying, right? Consolidation levels, right? And I think during war, I think that's what you find a lot of people do. They want to use gold as a safe haven asset. An asset possibly we can look at, in my opinion, a digital gold, which is Bitcoin. I think it's only a matter of time that we are going to find appreciation there at those levels of 3,000, 350. Can we go to the upside from here? Yeah, there is a possibility that we might, but in my view, for every buyer there must be a seller. For every seller there must be a buyer. I think if we are having money lined up at the levels of 3,380, it's only a matter of time we find support at 3,350, as we have noted from yesterday, and we can start buying. In my opinion, I think it's too premature to buy gold now because everything is still unclear, right? I looked at the COT report. Again, there is a lot of spread that is being increased. What does that mean, right? Let's try to have a look at it. I just hope we'll not have these funny adverts that pop everywhere, right? I don't like using this website. But for the sake of you guys, I will do it, right? Okay, this is what I said. Spread on gold is being increased to 2,650 contracts, right? Short positions are closed, long positions are closed. We've got overall of 255 and 995 contracts long on gold. Forget about commercial companies. Let's focus on what the non-conventional companies are doing. What this means, every time you look at the COT data, right, and you see spread increased, hedge funds and money managers at this point, they are hedging. They are buying and selling, right? They are also looking at the wave of how things are in the markets. Are we having a lot of people jumping in too early? That's when we're going to see the spread being reduced, and either we're going to see net long positions being added or net short positions being added. But at this point, this consolidation is caused by the spread that we see, which is hedging, right? They are buying and selling at the same time. And normally, in most cases, not all the time, by the way, in most cases, it's simply the markets will consolidate. And that's what we are seeing right now on gold. Hence, I'm saying to you, in my opinion, I think it's premature to buy gold because from the COT perspective, non-commercial companies have not committed at this point. So I'm going to be on the sideline as far as gold is concerned. Like I'm saying, folks, my levels are at 3,350. I'll take it from there. Family, can we like the stream, please? Time is not moving today. Am I the only one who's seeing that? Oh, Germany is playing out nicely. This is what I'm waiting for. What do you guys think by Trump's statement? That Iran is not winning the war. What do you guys think? Vic Mukobo is saying we took a loss on US30, but I'm still buying. Vic, who's we, my friend? If you attended the live stream yesterday, you should have won the US30. I mean the US30 trade. If you attended the live stream yesterday, you definitely should have won the trade. I don't know what are your levels. Give us your levels there, but most of our members really took advantage of that buy there on US30 and they came out well, without a scar, without a scratch, safe and sound. So I'm sure maybe you took a certain price that we didn't take yesterday. Nadola is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Your fifth day is saying long-term sales on US30 and NASDAQ. We're going on a stock crash in the next 6 months. DXY is about to regain strength. Very interesting there, my friend. Lord Gift is in the house. And Tlanganipo is saying this is just a topic that we need to dive deeper into. Why do I say so? It's because Kim Jong is supporting Iran while Trump is with Israel. So something we need to just keep an eye on. This is just my take about fundamentals, right? According to how I trade, maybe you can have a different opinion to how you trade and how you've seen this markets move based on how you trade. With me is that moves are already premeditated, and what I mean about that is that COT for me determines everything, right? If there's nothing breaking going on, if there's no breaking headline going on, we normally see a lot of hedging, spread always being increased from the institutional perspective, right? So for me, news are always secondary. Primary focus will always be order flow and technical. So I don't know what's going to happen, but like I said, if we want to hedge with gold, then let's rather wait for levels that are going to give us discount. But I agree with you, we need to dive deep into it and possibly, talk about it. Retail, I also think that we're going to be seeing some appreciation on gold and most definitely Bitcoin. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's only a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Which side is this one, President? It's not like the normal COT report. No, so the one that I use now, it's the easiest one to read. The other one is quite complicated for a lot of people. The one that I just use now, if you go on Google, just say COT gold. And if you cannot study the COT, right? And again, ladies and gentlemen, COT data is not for you scalpers, intraday, or day traders. It's not going to help you. I'll be honest with you. COT report is not going to help you if you're doing, you are a day trader or you are scalping. These are for people that are swinging mostly. But why I like looking at it is that I just want to familiarize myself with what is happening. Yeah. I'm sure, Rita, the website that you're used to is this one here. You are used to this one. The thing is, this one can be a bit complicated to many people. This one here can be very complicated. This thing better not do what I'm saying. I'm just hoping it's not doing what I'm discount level at least 23,400. I just hope we're not gonna see this thing just fly to the upside without giving us an opportunity. That really that'll bore me so much. Family, let's like the stream, please. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Guys, road to 8,000. Let me know if you're gonna join me on this euro dollar buy. GU has already gone. We can't speak about GU today. It's gone. This is what you were supposed to do yesterday. Sell it here at $1.3569 on 786 retracement and take it to the downside. It's already gone. So what can we do today on GU? Let me see something here. This German must not do this, please. Oh. To be honest with you, me, I like ZA to be at 18 Rand, at least around month end. I prefer that. You know what I mean, right? Month end when USD ZA is at 18 Rand, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. I'm happy as long as this thing can go to 18 Rand by month end. Trade with Tabo is saying true COTs for us swingers. Gerard is saying German 30 might fly before it reaches 23,400. What position are we waiting to retest? Also WTI bullish, both are bullish. We wanted to buy this at this discount there, Gerard, 23,400. That's what we're waiting for. It's just pissing me off, man. Like when you're waiting for things and they just go without you, it's annoying at times, but oh. One can ask, Mr. President, when a trade goes your direction and you didn't enter because you didn't get your price, why do you seem to be annoyed? I'll tell you why. The reason why is I know myself, right? My brain sometimes sends false signals. Let me explain. You miss one trade, you miss another one. Your brain is telling you that, look, dude, you could have made money. These things went your direction. Try one more time. There's a setup. Is it really a setup, or your brain is telling you that it's a setup and you know that it's not a good setup? But just because you want to fill that gap of, oh, I should have just taken it, you're going to force it. I know myself, I'm not disciplined enough in that regard. That's why every trade I want to take advantage of it, so that I'm in, I'm out. I switch off the charts. So the more this is happening, the more I'm battling in my head. That's why I get pissed off. I'm wired that way. USDs are potentially bullish in coming weeks, say somewhere. I think so, my friend. I think so. I don't mind. That's what I want. I think so. Yesterday we spoke about these two levels, 17 Rand 75 and 18 Rand 5 cents. These are the consolidation levels we have on USDs. Look, the only way we can confirm if we can go to the upside, we need to break 18 Rand 5 cents. Expect something like this. There's your trade there for swing traders. There you go. This is more or less the same thing I drew yesterday on GU. Oh my word. Ah. Ah. Tabo, it's gone, my friend. That's why I'm like this. It's gone, my friend. Mukelo, good to see you, my friend. Where have you been? Mukelo saying, good morning, Mr. President. It's been a while. I hope everyone is doing well. I can't say the same on my side, but I will come back stronger person. I hope you are well, my friend. What's up? Tao is saying, I like the music in the background. Tell you what, Tao, there was a debate about music. Some people said, no, let's have the stream quiet. But most of the choppers here voted for the music. Some choppers don't like the music, by the way. You know how our family can be like, right? Some of them are saying, nah, President, we don't need the music. Some will tell you what, I don't think the strength here on the euro is long term. I think it's only a matter of, look at that, what Germany is doing, man. Oh. I think it's only a matter of time we are going to see the strength from euro. I mean from the dollar. From the dollar. German might not fly away, Jereza. It's gone, my friend. And it's really pissing me off at this point. It's gone. 23,400 was where I wanted this thing, and it's gone. It's like literally gone. It's gone. Let me see if I can catch euro. I'm out on there's nothing I can do on that German. I cannot buy it where it is. It's too much at the high. Up by 0.72%. It's gone. I can't do nothing on it. Listen, look, if I at least got if price at least went to my entry level at 23,397, let's just say 23,400. I was simply going to put my stops here. Look at where my TP is. I'll be smiling. I'll be smiling. One can ask President, why did you buy it now? How can I buy it now? It's already at the high. If I buy it here, I'm compromised already. Look at what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna rely on my TP to pass this major resistance here, which is to 23,500. And it has played a role, this 23,500. Look at this. Look at this. Chances are we might not even reach that level there. Oh. But it's fine. We signed up for this. How is saying if the stream is quiet, it's gonna be like we're in the funeral. I agree with you, my friend. It's always weird when there's no sound. I have ADHD, ladies and gentlemen, so I cannot work in a quiet place. It freaks me out. Look, Jaraza, WTI, we're looking for sell orders, my friend. Temba was looking at $73 yesterday, and it's playing out quite well. As long as we are below 73, because we're still below VWAP, can possibly look for selling opportunities. Euro dollar, I'm only buying it at this discount, and I hope it's not gonna do what this German 40 did, just to go without getting us in. Crazy, what's your price there, my friend? Crazy, some of these things that you guys do, please, you must send us your price so that we can go in with you guys. We cannot afford just to watch you guys make money and we are sitting here listening to music. You need to give us those prices. I could have entered in your price then, could have evaluated your price and just join you. Now you are plus 40 plus points. Then after this, you're gonna say you're gonna be rolling a joint because you'll be happy, you'll be full. Your fifth Diane is saying just waiting for confirmation after this short pullback on US30 for adding more sales to the downside. 42,342 level potential target. Yeah, overall, well, I think we can see that, but I'm not interested in selling anything for now as far as Germany is concerned. Let me give it some time. Let me give it some breather. Rita is saying a trade like this happened also on gold. It flew without us. It happens all the time, man, and it really makes me feel uncomfortable. Guys, we have a new promo code, right? Yesterday I did mention that some of you are asking the trade with MJ promo code. It only works once. Can we have another one? Okta gave us another promo code, given scarcity, right? If you want 100% bonus, if you don't need it, it's fine, still okay. Mr. Vitelis is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. When is the next class there, Mr. Vitelis? When are the choppers having the next class? Because if you are not having it tomorrow, I might as well take it. I might take your session and do something else with it. I wanted to discuss depression, anxiety, and those kind of stuff with traders tomorrow night. Just people sharing their feelings, what they are going through, and how they overcome. Those that are still going through it, how can they get advice from people that were able to pass through. Rules being respected, you do what you preach on industry chats. That is so true, my friend, but as much as we respect our rules, it doesn't mean we don't have feelings. We do have feelings. You know, it's like what, Tabo? Let me tell you this, my friend. It's like when you're rushing somewhere and you are stopped by a traffic light. In South Africa, we call them robots. And you are in a rush. The rules are you have to stop and allow other cars to move. But your emotions can also be all over the place that I need to move. I need a trade, my friend. I really need a trade. I really need a trade at this point. Okay, for those of you that are in the private group tomorrow, Mr. Chelis is giving me his session tomorrow. I will host the webinar on Zoom. In fact, let me invite everybody. Let me just invite everybody, not only those that are in the Choppers Funded. Let me invite all of you. Let me invite everybody. 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. Right, guys, $1.14. $1.14.99. This is where I'm gonna be looking for my net long positions on euro dollar. I like the idea there, Crazy. Propose our choppers. How about a choppers bootcamp in the near future where we all do is all things trading related, maybe for a weekend. I like the idea. There it is there, folks. Crazy is giving us a proposal, a suggestion there. What do you guys think? I think it's a brilliant idea. Rita, I will share the link on the. There is another group there which is called the. It's not a choppers funded. It's a TWM free group. If you go on the links there, you will find it. Telegram is written. Telegram free there. That's where I'm gonna drop the link. I'll drop it on the private group as well as the free group. So let's have this seminar tomorrow in the morning. I'm not gonna stream. I have an interview with the online British newspaper tomorrow. In the morning, so I won't be able to stream, but we're gonna carry on Friday. Savage, I guess you were sleeping while you were watching the stream. You only had that part. Throughout the stream, we've been streaming for 71 minutes now. I'm sure the only thing you had is the last part I just mentioned now, that I'm not streaming tomorrow. Savage is those, classmates. When they say tomorrow there's no class, he celebrates. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna be discussing how does a trader handle emotions, feelings. How do you get strength to come back from a major loss? How do you get the strength to come back from blowing your accounts? How do you come back from a series of losses? That's what we're gonna be discussing tomorrow. Hey, we're not savage. You think Pap will give you the strength, my friend? Right, Germany is now trading at 23,480, up by 0.70%. Let's have a look at the heat map. What has been happening lately? US dollar still weak, euro still quite strong, only a bit weak against the AUD. AUD is the strongest, followed by the British pound. Yeah, the British pound and AUD seems to be the strongest, and the weakest throughout the session is US dollar, Swiss franc, Japanese yen, as well as Chinese yuan. So a buy against dollar makes sense. Why? Because technically so, we know that retail traders might sell this because it's a retest. If you look at it from 1 hour, 1 hour is quite clear. This was your support. It's broken. Normally they want to sell, and they want to sell until making a new low. We know that in most cases it doesn't work, right? But guys, this is not something that happens all the time. That's why we always have our stop losses, right? So we want to sell it, get at least a discount at $1.1498, then we can go to the upside. Maybe that's when we can see a drop to the downside. That strength from US dollar coming in. It can possibly happen tomorrow, the strength of the dollar. But for now, I'm gonna be bullish on this one. German 40, guys, hard luck. It's gone. I can't grab it. My alert was not triggered. 23,396, 400 somewhere there to the upside. So, and it's unfortunate, family. It's very unfortunate that I couldn't catch this. One could have said, Mr. President, you could have used this candlestick pattern here to enter. Yeah, it was a good one, but VWAP was very much at the low. It was actually below even my alert. So I wanted the most possible discount I could have had on this one, hence I waited for it. But yeah, it happens, man. Sometimes you miss out on these things. Maybe on US30 I can grab something, also on NASDAQ. Maybe there's something I can grab there. But yeah, I'll see throughout. So for those of you who just joined us today, no trade has been taken today. No trade is being executed, except some of our members here like Crazy and Temba. I think they've taken some trades. As for me, there's nothing going on. I'll wait for euro dollar to see if I can buy it at this discount. Remember, again, you don't wait for this price and just buy it. There must be candlestick patterns that needs to form around this area, right? Even if it comes here, if I don't see my candlestick pattern, I'm not gonna buy it. I need my candlestick pattern to form, then I can always go to the upside. So folks, tomorrow we are not meeting in the morning. However, we are meeting in the evening, 7 p.m. Central African time, South African Standard Time. We will be meeting on Zoom. Make sure that you are in our free Telegram group. That's where I'm gonna send the link for you to join the Zoom meeting. It's gonna be a Q&A session. You're gonna be able to ask questions, and yeah, we're just gonna learn from one another. That's what I'm looking forward to tomorrow. So as much as we are not streaming in the morning, in the evening we are together. Like I said, I have an interview in the morning, hence that's why I cannot stream. Choppers, let's leave it from there. If you are in the private group, I'll send this and we can engage about it throughout. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow evening. Cheers, bye.